Welcome everyone to Strength Training for Seniors. Today you will need to have some light to medium weight dumbbells. We'll be doing 7 exercises for the upper body, 2 for the lower body, and a core exercise. And we'll go through all 10 of those, and then we'll take a little break, and then we'll repeat them. The upper body exercises will flow from one to the next. So I would start off with a weight, like I said, light if you aren't sure, maybe just a medium one. And then as we come to the second round, if you want to adjust that weight, you can. All right, let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. So we'll start with just a nice, easy march in place, not really even a big march, or like a walk, just to get the blood flowing. Good. All right, we're going to add a shrug. And then cross the arms in front and open. Bring them up to shoulder height, same thing. And then arms come to the front and back. And then we'll just repeat. So shrugs. And cross front. And shoulder. Arms forward and back. Good. Come back to marching. We're going to change the routine a little bit here. We're going to go wide. Good. Then we're going to put in a side-to-side tap. And then we're going to add a shoulder roll. And then we're going to reach across. And then we're going to reach up. And then you're going to plant that foot, reach all the way up, circle those arms around, and we'll repeat. So come out wide. And then tap side to side. Add that shoulder roll. Reach across. Reach up. Good. Bring that foot down. Sweep those arms all the way up and around. All right, back to your march. And our last one here, we're going to start with some tap forward now. Toe tap forward. And then a knee lift. Good. Then a heel forward. Sorry about that. Good. Let's do that once more. Good. And then a leg curl. Just sweep the arms side to side. And then as you bring that foot down, we'll come into a squat and back up. 2 of these. Good. Back to the beginning. So walk those feet in, heel, a toe tap forward. Knee lift. Heels forward. And then a leg curl. Good. Bring that leg down and squat. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. So just as a little warm up, we're going to start with some wrist curls. So just turning those wrists. And then reverse. Good. All right, our first exercise is a bicep curl. So bring the arms alongside the body, palms facing forward, elbows stay close, and we're going to kind of experiment with different tempos, alternating sides, things like that. So right now we're just going slow. Good. Just 4 counts up, 4 counts down. Let's try it once more. Good. Now we're going to pick it up. So we're going to speed it up a little bit. Make sure those abs are tight. Good. 2 more here. Good. And then alternate right, left, right, left. Good. Bend the elbows, keep those elbows closed, palms are still facing up, and we're going to come into an external rotation. Again, we'll start slow. Good. 1 more here, and then you know it's coming. We're going to pick it up. Ready? Keep the shoulders down. Good. 2 more. Good. Keep the elbow bent, turn the palms so they're facing each other. And then we're going to lift the elbows up to shoulder height and back down. Again, we're going to go slow to start. Keep those abs tight. Good. Now, just the right, and we're going to pick it up. Good. And left. Good. And alternate. Good. Once more each side. Good. Now, extend the arms so they're alongside the body. Here's where you need to keep the abdominals tight because we're going to lift and lower. And again, we're going to start off slow. Good. One more here. And then we're going to pick up the pace and we're going to add a little wrist turn. It's like you're pouring something from the milk carton. Good. Two more. Good. Bring those arms down again alongside the body, and we'll come into some shrugs. Good. Two more. Good. Just the right side. Two more. Good. And left. Good. Now, you're going to bend your knees, push the weight back in your hips, extend the arms forward, and we'll come into a bent over row. So we're focusing on the back. Good. Keep the torso still. Good. One more here, and then we're going to go to just the right arm. Good. And left. Good. Two more. Good. All right. Go ahead and put your dumbbells down. Those are our upper body exercises. And we're going to come into our two lower body. We're not going to use any weights for these. We're just going to use our body weight. So the first one is a squat. So you want to have your legs just a little bit wider than shoulder width. And I just bring my hands to the center here. We're going to start with a slow squat. So we're going to do 4 counts down and 4 counts up. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Here we go. I know you want to pop back up, so 2. We'll get to that in a minute. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's change it up. Let's speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Make sure the weight is in those hips. Your knees are not going past your toes. Good. Let's change it up. Let's go down in 3, 2, 3. Up in 1. There's your quick. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Try to do one more. 2, 1, and up. Good. All right. Walk it out. Here's where, if you have a chair or even a section of the wall, will be handy. So just bring your chair over to the right side, or either side, really. We're going to be doing some rear lunges. So we'll start with an alternating, stepping back. We'll do a couple of these. Then we're just going to focus on the right side. I'm going to give you an option. You can step back, bring the leg forward, or you can hold it there and do a stationary lunge. Okay? All right. Here we go. Keep a hand on the chair if you need to. We'll start with alternating. Good. All right. Focus on that right leg. Continue to step back if you want and forward, or just hold it and do a stationary lunge. Bending that right knee, coming down, just sinking the hips down as far as you can. Good. 2 more. Good. All right. And our last exercise, keep the chair if you need this for your balance. I'm going to grab a playground ball. You don't have to. You don't have to hold on to anything. I've just always done this exercise holding a ball. So I feel comfortable doing that. But again, you don't have to. All right. So this one, you're going to take the ball or your hands, tap your knee, and then you're going to extend. So then you're going to extend the arm, tap your right toe behind you. So it looks like this. Find your gazing point in front of you. We're going to do that 4 times. Then we're going to reach up and do 2 calf raises. Okay? And we'll do that little sequence 4 times. All right. So here we go. Good. 1 more here. Calf raise. Good. And back. Whoop. Find your gazing point. Calf raise. Good. And 4 of these. Two calf raise. Good. 1 more round here. And calf raise. Good. All right. That completes our first round of exercises. We're going to take a minute break here, maybe even about a minute and a half. So grab some water, and I will meet you back here when you're ready to start. Welcome back for round 2. We will start with the upper body exercises, so go ahead and grab those dumbbells. At this point, if you felt like maybe your weights were too light on the first go round, feel free to pick up a heavier weight or vice versa. Okay, so again, we're going to start just warming up the arms with a couple wrist circles and reverse. Good. So we'll start with our bicep curls. Arms alongside the body, again, palms facing forward. Here we go. We'll start slow. One more here. Good. You ready? Let's pick up the pace. Good. Couple more. Good. Last one here. All right. Bring the arms halfway so that the arm is at 90 degrees, elbows next to the body. Remember, we're going into our external rotation. We'll start slow. Shoulders are down. This works the rotator cuff. Good. One more here. All right. We're going to speed it up. Good. Two more. Good. Now, keeping the arm bent, turn your your palms towards each other, and we'll come into that bent elbow raise. Again, we're going to start slow. Good. Now, just the right and pick up the pace. Good. And left. Last one. And then we're going to alternate. Good. Last one on the right and the left. Good. Now, extend the arms down, keeping them alongside the body. Tighten those abdominals. Good. As we lift forward and back. Good. Last one here. Good. Now we're going to lift at the pour. Good. Two more. Good. Bring those arms down alongside the body. Come into a shrug. Two more. Good. Just the right. Last one. And left. Good. Last one. Good. Coming into that bent over row. So nice stable feet. Bend the knees. Remember to bend from the hip, extending forward. And then arms together as you row them back. Good. Keep the torso still. Good. Last one here. Now we'll do just the right. Two more. Good. And left. Good. And then alternating. Good. Last one each side. Good. All right. Go ahead and put your dumbbells down. And then we'll come to the lower body. We're going to start with the squats, having the feet just about, maybe just a tad wider than hip width, but just about hip width. We'll start with that slow cadence. So we're going to do a count of 4 down, count of 4 up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the weight in the hips. Good. Last one here. All right, we're gonna pick up the pace. Down in 2, up in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Two more. Good. Now we're going to finish with down in 3, up in 1. Good. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. All right. Shake it out. Walk it out. And then we're going to come to lunging on the left leg this time. So remember, if you need to move the chair over for balance, go ahead and do that. We'll start with alternating the legs. Then if you need to hold on, we'll just do the left. You can step back, step it forward, or we'll do, let me move up a little bit, what's called a stationary lunge. So just dropping that left knee, coming back up. All right, here we go. Start with alternating rear lunges. Good, and again, have the chair there if you need it for balance. That's perfectly fine. All right, here we go. Step the left foot back and forward, or hold it there. Two more. Good. Step that leg forward, rest it out. Whew, those are tough, aren't they? All right, you're down to your last exercise. We're going to work the core and our balance. Again, you don't have to, but I just have a little playground ball here to hold on to. You're going to tap your knee, extend it out. Tap, extend the leg back, arms forward. So you're challenging your balance, working that core. We'll do 4 of those, and then 2 calf raises. And we're going to do that 4 times. All right, here we go. We're on the left side now. Tap, extend. Good. And then calf raise, 2. Good. Back to tapping, extending. Good. And raising. Good. You've got 2 more to go. 2 more of these sets. Good. And calf raise. Good. Last one. Good. Back to center, calf raise. Good. All right, rest it out. Let's grab a drink, bring that heart rate down, and then we're going to do some stretching. For our stretching, you can either use a piece of wall. If you do have that chair handy, then using the chair also. All right, I'm going to use the wall. We're going to start by coming into a runner's stretch. So placing the hands about shoulder height. Go ahead and step that right leg back, press the heel down, bend the left knee. So feel a nice stretch in that right leg. Since we did use our calves, let's stretch them out. Good. All right, change legs. I like doing it on the wall because then you can press your torso forward, press into the wall as you press down through that heel, really getting a nice stretch in that calf. Good, and then step that left foot forward. Using the wall, again, if you have the chair, you can use the chair. We'll come into a quad stretch. So shift the weight over to the left, bend the right knee, whatever you can hold on to, pant leg, shin, ankle, top of the foot, just stretching out that quad, and then try to bring that right knee down so it's in line with your left knee. Good, and then continue to breathe. You want to come back to breathing through the nose. Good, let's change legs. So again, if you have your chair, just hold on to your chair. Good. And then go ahead and release. For the next ones, you can sit in the chair. We're going to do a glute stretch. I think it is a little, you can go a little deeper in the stretch in the chair. But if you don't have the chair nearby, that's fine. Just use the wall. You're going to bend the standing leg and then cross your right foot over that left thigh so that you feel the stretch in that right glute. If you come down a little farther, that's why seated, you get a little deeper stretch there. Good, and continue to breathe. Good, come on back up and cross that right leg. And then same thing here, you're going to bend the right knee, cross the left foot over the right thigh. Good, and then go ahead and release. Come on up to standing. Or if you're in the chair, you can stay in the chair for these. We're going to take the right arm across the body, use that left forearm or just your left hand to hug it in. And then open and close the fingers. And some wrist circles. And reverse. Good. And then switch, left arm, excuse me, across the body, open and close the fingers. And then some wrist circles. And reverse. Good. Release the left arm, have the right arm alongside the body, and then sweep it up. Bend at the elbow like you're scratching the back of your neck. Take your left hand And just gently press that right elbow up. Or if your shoulder's a little more flexible, then grabbing onto that right elbow, pulling it towards the back of the head or the ear. Good. And then switch arms. Again, you can just be here and press that elbow up. Good. And then release that left arm. Bring the arms down. Clasp your hands. And then bringing the arms up, press the palms forward. Keep the shoulders down. You should feel a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Good. And then release the hands, bring them around behind you. If you can, clasp the hands, bring them down towards the floor, maybe lift them a little bit. If not, just press your palms towards each other. We want to stretch here through the chest and the front of the shoulders. And then look up just where the wall and the ceiling meet. Take a couple of breaths. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good, and then release the arms, shake it out. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.